What's up everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel coming back again with another vlog. Today I'm going to teach you guys and explain just a little bit how to set up your GLX-6900-1J HF model. In this case I'm going to use this basic one over here. I will separate the video into two parts. First part will be just the general functions except the tight graph and moon phase. So tight graph and moon phase will be in part 2 of the same video. So yeah, that's all. Without further ado, let's get into them now. At timekeeping mode alone, things that we can do from here is mute or sound the key tone, and to do that just press mode buttons down here and hold it. You will see the indicator down here will be darkened and it shows mute. You can switch it back on and hold it. There it is again. Number 2, things that we can do is turn on or off for the flash alert. Press start or stop to turn on or off the flash alert. So you will see some beeping. There it is once, and the flash up there is now turned off. Press again. Now it is back on. If you press start or stop just once without holding it, it will change between 12-hour or 24-hour systems. This watch has a lot of function and complication. However, it only has few buttons, so most buttons are gonna have 2 functions built in it, like 2 purposes. Now let's set up the watch. To do that, just press adjust on top here and hold it. You will notice this 4 dot up here. This is actually the illuminator duration. You can press sprint reset button up here to change the duration from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. So I'm going to use 5 seconds in this video. Press mode to switch to DST on or off. I'm going to leave it off. Start or stop to switch it on. You're just gonna add 1 hour to local time. I didn't use it in my case. And next is UTC. Instead of using stickers and abbreviations, this watch use directly input of the hours from UTC. In my case, in Japan, you need plus 9 hours. The advantage using this is that you can add up to 9.5, which means every 30 minutes increment or decrement. So compared to some latest model, you can only add up 1 hours and 1 hours only. So this model has a lot more accuracy in timekeeping mode. Right, next press mode for now this, because now we can set the hours in the minutes, so everything is all fine in this part. Up here is the calendar for today 2017, and down here's the month, and this is the day. So far everything is accurate in my case, so I'm just gonna keep pressing mode until we go back to the second blinking there. And now we are done on this part. Press adjust to enter the second setting, which is the longitude. Whenever you bought a GLX model, is already factory reset. Depending on where you live, you might want to change the longitude as well to get a most accurate reading, especially on the tight graph that we'll be using soon. In my case, it's already pretty far accurate, 140 degree east. You can switch between east or west. In my case it is east, so it's all fine. Press mode. We now entering the interval. This is, if I'm not mistaken, the interval between the high tide calculation from the watch and the actual high tide, like real-time high tide. So in Tokyo, Casio G-Shock already preset it to 5 hours and 20 minutes time interval. We'll get to that after, and I'll explain how to set this thing up depending on your locations. So far we are already done, and press adjust. We are good to go. Right now let's quickly go through all the functions that this have. Press mode once to enter the moon phase or the tight graph. Switch between moon phase and tight graph using these adjust buttons. As always, reset default to 6 AM in the morning, so 6 AM today will be low tide. This part gonna take a lot of time to explain, so I'm just gonna skip this and make a separate video just to explain the tight graph calibration, also the trouble that I have with the moon phase of this watch. So next, alright, press mode 1. We gonna have first stopwatch. This you can already see that this watch has 2 of them, stopwatch number 1, stopwatch number 2. Stopwatch number 1 will be indicated using the stop dial, and stopwatch number 2 will be shown by the bottom part. It is now blinking because it is running. Let me just show you guys a quick glimpse of it. There is stopwatch number 2. It is now after 92 hours 58 minutes and 45 seconds, and this is 1/100 milliseconds. Very accurate stopwatch. I can press start or stop to stop it, and press start again to continue. I already let this watch running for over 92 hours now. Whenever this part is reached full, it will go back to 0. This is kind of like an 1 hour indicator for your stopwatch. You know right away from timekeeping mode alone that this stopwatch is still running, or you are setting up any type of work that you are doing. Very convenient, and you have 2 of them as well. Let's go back to stopwatch number 1. While operating the stopwatch function, we could also still tell current local time now, which is convenient as well. Okay, to use this part, just very easy. Press start, stop, start, split reset to split time, hold it and continue, split, continue, split, start, stop, plus now start, stop, press reset to set it back to 0. This watch also has a count-in timer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they have a 5 seconds count-in timer. You cannot set up how many seconds for the count-in timer. However, if you are using a GA400 model, you can do that as well, up to 1 minute if I'm not mistaken. So very convenient. For this watch, only 5 seconds. Also convenient as well. It will count down at the same time. Use the flash function. Let's check it out. There is now 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time stopwatch will start right away. This is very convenient as well for any type of sports. Press start, reset to go back to 0, and now done. Alright, next is the stopwatch. It is now already over 1 hour, and you can see that the bar, progressive bar there, already starting back all the way from the 0. Let me zoom in a little bit there. That is the graphic there. It's all have 6 compartments, 6 parts actually. 1 bar will represent 5 minutes each. I'm just gonna let it running at the background now. Move to the next functions, a timer. So from here, it's just fairly easy again. Let's set it up first. Press adjust and hold it. It has hours and minute timers only. Press mode to switch hour or timer, and increment 1 minute on here. Press adjust to set it. Now press start or stop to begin the countdown timer, 1 minute. At the same time, you could also tell the current local time as well, so convenient part. Press stop and reset to go back to 1 minute. The arrow up here indicates that the countdown timer now is just one-way progression. You can just press mode, go to the timer and press mode again, and this part will start blinking. Now you could switch the countdown timer to become a loop, or just progressive, or a loop. So basically a loop is that whenever the countdown timer is end, it will repeat itself again 1 minute. So that is fairly straightforward as well. Press mode again to go to key tone off or on. I'm gonna leave it on. Whenever the countdown timer reach 0, it will start beeping, and since the flash alert is on, it will flashing as well. So that is all on this part. Let's give it a quick demonstration. Press start or stop. Whenever the countdown seconds reach 30 seconds, it will give a quick beep and also flash as well. 2. There it is again. And now it will continue, keep on moving downwards until it reaches 10 seconds. The last 10 seconds, it will continue beeping as well. Now 10, 9, 8, 7. There it is. Let me cover it up. There it is. Now since it's already on a loop, so it's gonna repeat itself and keep flashing whenever it reaches 30 seconds and the last 10 seconds. Done on this part, press start or stop and reset to set it back. Press mode, and now we are going to the alarm mode. To switch this alarm, you can just press adjust. This is now at the 4th alarm. You can tell it is switched on by this indicator down here, off, on. So press start or stop to toggle between the signal. I'm gonna leave it on as well. Just press adjust, fairly straightforward. Press snooze. I'm gonna let the snooze alarm on. Press start, we'll go to the 1st alarm, leave it on. 2nd alarm, leave it on. 3rd alarm, leave it on. So pretty neat looking pattern down here. So to set it up, press adjust and hold it. Now it is start blinking. You can set it up for any time that you like. The day and the date as well. This is the months and this is the day. If you want to just sound the alarm using at a specific date of the month, you can do it as well. If you leave this to blank 0 like this, it will keep beeping every single day. So let's try it out. I'm just gonna ring it at 4 there in 8th of January. There it says. So 8th January at 12:01 a.m. in the morning, this alarm will sound. After that, it will stop beeping like until the next year. Okay, done on this part. Let's go to the world time function. Press start or stop to toggle between cities, and going backwards using split reset, so you can go east or west using these two buttons only. Press adjust and hold it to add DST on that specific local time only on Denmark, and you can go to Mexico. The DST will be gone since you didn't add any DST on it. I'm just gonna press adjust and hold it to reset it back. Right, down on the world time. Now we are back to timekeeping mode. Last but not least, let me demonstrate to you guys the auto light function that this watch has by also a quick wrist check while using it. To switch it on, you need to press split reset button and hold it. It is already on, by the way. It is indicated using that AEL down there. Press split reset again to switch it on. You could see the indicator up. There it is. It is on now. So split, there it is. It's gonna light up for 5 seconds based on your time duration. Okay, done about some general functions on this. Be sure to check out parts of the video if you want to know how to troubleshoot the tight graph and some things about the moon phase that I didn't talk in this video. Okay, that is all. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to like, share and subscribe. Yeah, please subscribe to this channel. A lot more good contents coming as well, so you won't miss any of it. Until then, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel, and I'm out.